now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for you.
Hey guys, so we are jumping right into this tutorial. I'm taking this Maybelline Studio Brow Pomade and I'm using that to fill in my eyebrows. I'm sorry that this is a voiceover. I haven't done a voiceover in so long and I didn't know what I was going to film with this video, and I kind of just wanted to sit down, watch Gilmore Girls and film a video. So we are with a voiceover today. If you guys watched my other video of me reviewing the Maybelline Studio Brow Pomade, I have been obsessed with it ever since. I haven't even touched my Benefit Precisely Brow Pencil. I have just been loving it. So I'm starting off with the eyes, and I'm using some Tarte Shape Tape to prime my eyes, just because I used some concealer to sharpen my brow, so I just brought it down. I am jumping in using my Sephora Pro Editorial palette, and I'm taking this pink right here and I'm putting that all over my crease. If you don't have this palette, you can use the Beige Cosmetic Take Me Back to Brazil palette or any type of bright pink. I did get this for Christmas last year and I have been obsessed with it. It is a little pricey, so the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil is similar palette with even more colors. So yeah, I'm just taking this hot pink and I'm putting that all over my crease. I'm kind of packing it on and then blending it out. I just love this pink. It is so bright, and the camera, I don't know, something's up with my camera. I feel like it's not looking as pigmented because it is super pigmented in person. I am then taking this orange shade and I'm putting that right above the pink, kind of give it more of a faded look. You can use any orange, whatever you have. I am then taking this hot pink shade and I'm putting that right on my outer V just to darken it up. So I am packing on the color and then I'm blending it out. I am then taking this shade right here from the same palette. It looks like a purple, but it's like a really bright purple pinkish. It's like really pretty. And I'm also putting that into my outer V as well, just to give it some darkness and even different colors. And I'm blending all that in, and I'm also taking whatever's left over on the brush into my crease. And then I use some Tarte Shape Tape to cut my crease. And I'm so sorry, I kept bending down really low to the mirror, so a lot of it was getting cut out, but this is what I was able to save. So I was using this to cut my crease, and I have a whole video on how to do a cut crease. If you guys are interested, I will link it down below if you guys want to check it out. Then I am taking one of my holy grail palettes in the whole entire world. It's the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm taking this pink shade right here and I'm going to put that right next to the hot pink that is in the outer V, and I'm doing this so that it looks very seamless and very blended into the concealer. The concealer that's more in the inner corner, I am going to be using a white shade, so I just want it to be like a really blended look from like white right into like a soft pink into a hot pink, and yeah. I am then taking my other holy grail palette in the entire world. It's the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking the first shade, that white shade, I'm putting that right on top of the concealer just to set it, and I'm blending it really nicely into the pink. Then taking this hot pink from the Modern Renaissance as well, I'm using that into the outer V again, just to deepen it up and darken it up. This is probably one of my favorite shades in the palette as well. I'm then taking this glitter eyeliner by NYX, and I'm using that right into my crease. I'm not going to do my full crease, I'm just doing half a crease. I'm putting it right above the white shade. I've actually been doing this a lot lately when I go out. I just love how it looks. I love that it just gives it a little bit of glitter, makes it a little bit more fancier without like doing a full blown glitter look. And I went and changed my shirt and I am wearing a tube top. I'm taking this Stila foundation. I have been obsessed with this foundation. I've been using it all the time. It is literally so nice and I'm using it in the shade Honey, which is a little bit dark, but I'm okay with it because I like looking a little bit tan, but it's not too dark. I make it work with concealer. But my skin, I'm telling you, have been looking flawless lately. It's very comparable to the It Cosmetics CC cream. Not the texture, I mean, but like how it makes my skin look. I think it's very similar. The only difference is that it is a CC cream, the It Cosmetics one, so I do get a little bit oily throughout the day. This I do not get oily. I just think it looks so good on the skin and it makes my skin look flawless. It's full coverage. It is just so good and I got it on sale at Nordstrom Rack for like $6, not even kidding. I am then taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Medium Honey, and I'm using that to highlight my bridge of my nose, my chin, my forehead, and I'm just concealing underneath my eyes. I'm not really highlighting underneath my eyes that much. I'm just really trying to cover my dark circles. I really do try to use other concealers, and I mean, there are concealers that are good too, but I mean, the Tarte Shape Tape is just like my go-to. It's just so good. It never fails me, and I just grab it, it's right in reaching distance, and I just love it. So I'm using the Dark Rainbow Collection brush, and I'm just blending that out. You can use a beauty blender or your fingers, whatever type of tool you use. I have been loving this brush lately to blend out my foundation. Not foundation, my concealer. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm talking so fast right now. I feel like I'm trying to talk to like catch up with the video because I edit the video first, then do my voiceover. So if I'm talking too fast, I'm sorry. Then I am taking this foundation stick by Maybelline. I believe it's in the shade 350 or 355. I'm not positive. I will put it in the description box. And I'm using that to contour my nose. I absolutely love this. I use this to cream contour all the time. And I'm just using my finger to blend it out. And then, I don't know, it seemed a little harder to blend out for some reason. So I did go in with a brush. And then I went in with my foundation brush. And then I went in with some setting powder. And the setting powder I am using is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Powder. I have been loving this. I actually hit the pan on it pretty deep and I'm so upset. But I love this powder. It really does what it says. It makes you look completely airbrush. I have not even used any other setting powder since I've received this. I think I used the Laura Mercier once. That's because I couldn't find this one. For bronzer, I'm using this by MAC Cosmetics in the shade Global Glow. I haven't used this in forever, and when I was using this, in my head I was thinking, wow, I completely forgot why I stopped using it. It is so good. It's a bronzer that has like shimmers in it, but not like crazy shimmers. It just looks very glowy on the skin, and I forgot why I stopped using it, but it is so good. I'm obsessed with it again, and ever since I filmed this video, I've been using it all the time lately. Then I'm taking this blush by Laura Geller. We did receive this in our BoxyCharm. I've been using it a lot, actually. I love that it's a blush and it has some shimmers in it. I really haven't been loving, like, shimmer blushes. I prefer matte, but for some reason, this is, like, the perfect shimmer because it's not too much, and it just looks so good with the bronzer as well. And I am packing on blush. I want it to be a lot of blush. I actually go in right now with the Tarte Cosmetics Blush Book, and I'm taking that shade right there and I'm adding it on top of the blush. I want it to be very, I don't know, I just want a lot of blush. Then taking by Ofra Cosmetics, and I actually spilled it on myself, I'm taking Rodeo Drive Highlighter. This is my hands down holy grail. I'm using that to highlight my cheekbones and my forehead and my nose. This is probably the best highlighter I've ever owned. I use it all the time. It's actually hit the pan. It's actually pretty beat up and destroyed. Every time I open it, I always spill it on myself, but it is just worth it because it is so good. Then taking a fiber brush, and I'm just blending everything that I did together just so it looks really meshed and blended really well. Then I'm taking the pink shade that I used in my crease from the Sephora Pro palette, and I'm using that underneath my eyes. I'm using all the shades. I'm using the orange. I want it to look very seamless. Then I am taking this black eyeliner from Pixie and I'm lining my waterlines because of course I love black eyeliner, top, bottom, all the time. And then I'm going to be taking some Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara and I'm using that for my lashes and my bottom lashes. And I actually noticed in this video, but I did not notice before, that on my left eye, the eyelash is lifting a little. I did not notice it while I'm looking in the mirror. I don't know why, but I do notice it in the footage that it's sticking up a little, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. But then I'm taking Iconic Nude Lip Liner by Charlotte Tilbury and this liquid lipstick by OMBRE Cosmetics, and I'm putting that all over my lips. I have been loving this combo together lately. I will put the shade in the description box because I can't think of it right now. Then I am taking this lip gloss by Dose of Colors. Again, I will put the shade in the description box, and I'm putting that all over my lips as well. I have been loving these lip glosses on top of matte lips. I especially have been loving the Dose of Colors lip gloss. I absolutely love the formula, and I love how pigmented the lip glosses are, and it just looks so good. And that will complete this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please don't forget to subscribe before you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.